Twinpossible, where anything is possible if you put your mind, body, and soul into it. Welcome, and today we're going to do some exercises to help close the gap that is diastasis recti. We've discussed how to recognize it and a little bit on understanding it and a few little things that we can do in our everyday life to help our muscles get back together and prevent further separation. But there are some exercises that I learned along the way, so I'm going to show mine to you so you don't have to go out and buy DVDs. You can if you want. Very helpful, but I thought I'd give you some freebies and just help you along, things that can help you close the gap and become more self-confident. I'm now 1 day shy of 9 weeks postpartum with twins, and I'm happy, healthy, feeling good, and I feel like my diastasis is closing week by week, more and more. Okay? So, if you read online that it takes surgery, so wrong. A few weeks, you'll feel a difference, you'll see a difference. A few months, you'll definitely be making progress, as long as you follow the exercises, the belly binding, and making sure to not further separate the muscles by doing things incorrectly, like regular abdominal crunches. Okay then, let's get down on the floor. Okay, I want you to lay back all the way down. Okay, your knees are bent. We're going to bring our knees up towards our head, but not that high. Almost in the position where we give birth, but a little higher up. Brings back memories, doesn't it, ladies? Okay, arms out to the side. Okay, and in this position, you want to bring your legs up high enough that you feel the arch in your back. Okay? Now, a regular crunch, when you crunch up, your back is not. It's almost arched in the opposite direction, bent upward instead of downward, where your stomach is engaged. Engaging it and pulling in like this helps close the muscles and does not cause the bulge when you contract and lift your head up. So this is a position we want to use often. We want our spine to curve downward, not arch upward, okay? Which for some reason causes more strain on those muscles. Okay, so just bring it up so you feel a little bit like your stomach is doing some work, just a little bit of work. Your back is arched, okay, in the opposite direction of a normal arch that you feel in the crunch. Arms out to the side, and when you feel just a little bit of tension there in the abdominals, you want to just inhale and release. Inhale and release. And just these basic breathing exercises helps bring the two halves of the muscles towards the linea alba, making them remember where they're supposed to be. Muscles do have a memory, okay, and the abdominals are not immune to that. Inhale. Hold and exhale. That might not seem like much, but it's a start, trust me. Okay, for those of you who are used to doing a lot of hard work abs, like on your abs, like I am, that might seem like nothing, but just trust me, you want to do these simple things, alright? They do work and they do help. Okay, so now back in our position here, second thing we're going to do is we're going to do a crunch here, okay, like this. Now that we have that curvature of our spine hitting into the floor, our stomach pulling in, we're going to put our hands behind our head, bring our shoulders and head off the floor into a crunch. If you look down, you'll see that your stomach shouldn't bulge. Anything that makes that bulge appear is bad. So this exercise, in the position, if you're doing it right, where your curved spine is against the floor and your abs are pulling in, you should not see the bulge. And this should help pull the two halves together also. Okay, you can also breathe and hold this position. Inhale, exhale. Now you're working the lower abs by holding the legs up and the upper abs by holding your upper body up in this position. Okay, you can do this a few times. Then you can continue by crunching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Review. Curve spine, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, what do? We turn our body over to sit up. Okay, so we're not further stretching our abs and pulling apart those muscles. Okay, now what we can do is, we can lay back again. Bring one leg up, extend, other leg up, extend. Our body is back in the same position, except our legs are not down like this, but in the same position that our back is curved again. So, if you're having a hard time keeping your legs perfectly straight, you can feel free to bend them, but our legs are now straighter and more together. And then we're going to pull up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And lower to release the tension. You'll feel these. Okay, this is a little bit more of a workout. Let me show you from another angle. Lower yourself to the floor and get up as well as you can without putting too much pressure and exerting the abs, as I told you in recognizing diastasis. Okay, again, one leg up, extend, other leg up, extend. Curve, bring them up until your back is curved, so you're pulling the abdominal muscles in towards the floor. Bring your arms in front of you, lift your head and shoulders up off the floor, and stretch in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release for a second, take a break, and extend. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do a few repetitions of these every day, and they will build abdominal strength and help you draw the muscles together, okay? Because they do work the body. Start off easy with just the breathing and holding the original position that I showed you with the first exercise, and build up to these more advanced things. After you've done the first exercise for a couple days, then you've added the second and third, this is what I want you to try. It's a little more difficult, and it might be tough, especially if you don't have a lot of upper body strength. Just take caution in this and don't push yourself. Alrighty, here we go. In this exercise, we're going to be down on all fours to start, okay? Some of us got in trouble this way. Sorry, I have a crazy sense of humor. I hope people can appreciate that. I like to be able to be myself. But anyway, okay, all fours, ladies. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to take that outside foot, you want to bend in the toes, okay, push it back, extending the heel outward and straightening the knee. So your leg is straight and your toes are bent and curled in. Now you're going to push up your weight, straightening the second leg and holding in at this position, almost as if I was about to do a push-up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drop one knee down, the other, and stretch it out, sitting back onto your heels. And then again, lift yourself up to your on the knee position, bending in again, straightening, bending in, and straightening. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it down, It out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. A few of those a day will really help you out and build upper body strength to boot. Don't ask me how it works to help the abs come together. It just does, and it does tone and flatten the belly. So if you have that mummy pouch, say goodbye to it soon, because this is how you get a flat belly fast.